Assalamualaikum and good morning to everyone. We are here to focus on the issue at the hand, which is time is money. Do you agree or disagree, and why? I would like to invite any one of you to kickstart this discussion by giving us your point of view.
Allow me to begin first. First of all, this phrase can be linked back to Benjamin Franklin, who wrote in his essay titled Advice to a Young Tradesman, saying that, remember, time is money. Okay, time is precious and a very valuable thing in our life. This phrase symbolizes wish for success and a need for a certain way to achieve something. Generally speaking, if you put enough time, the money will come to you. For example, like money, time can neither be earned or saved for the future use. Time and money are completely inseparable. We also can say that the less time we waste, the more you can get done and the more money you can make from it.
Sorry, Anwar, for interrupt you, but I would like to say that I agree to disagree with your statement, which is your point is you agree with the time is the money. I'm quite understand that you want to say that how valuable the time is it and the how valuable the money is it, and then you make a comparison like that. But for me, if you want to make a comparison between the money, you need to compare with things or for the elements that are very high value. For example, for the diamonds, because we know that in the market price for nowadays for the diamonds is really high, right? Even we have 100 ringgit in the pocket, we cannot buy anything to buy a diamond. But if you have at least 5,000 ringgit Malaysia ringgit, you will consider to buy it. But you can buy for a very lowest quality of the diamond and also very smaller size of the diamond. So if you make such a comparison, I will accept about it. And then there's several reasons why I said that I not agree with your statement, which is the first reason why the time is more precious than the gold, because we cannot be brought back time. It means that even we desperately want to back in past, we cannot do like that. And nowadays we always hear about the time machine in human evolution, that we can back to the past and changes all the things that we have done before this. But I think it's just a fun or because I know that in a theoretical logics, we need to travel more faster compared to the light to back in the past. I think nowadays there's not such modern technologies can do such like that. So by instead of you wasting your time by waiting the scientists to discover about this, I prefer to everybody to just focus on what the life is going on. Okay, this is the first reason. And the second reason is everybody has 24 hours a day, and everybody knows that, right? When it comes to the poor person or it comes to the rich person, they only have 24 hours in the day. But what the differences between them is how they manage their time, how they fulfill their time with a things. For example, successful person, we will know that they will fulfill their time with a very good things. For example, for seeking the knowledge or for seeking the money, right? But for the person who like to but the person who like to wasting their time, for example, to watching a drama or playing a game in a whole day without do their responsibility as a son or maybe as a daughter or maybe as a family member, this is the one of the character person which is leads to the failure. So this is all about my point. Do you agree with it?
Yes, I agree with you, Ikmal. To add to your point, I feel that time is value. This might be a better way to look at that phrase. Money has value also. Every person has value. Just because our understanding and goals differ, it does not erase the value of either one. The sparkle, that come from your child eyes as you bandage your knee has value also. Holding hands with someone you love also has value. Not everything in the way you are at costs money, but the commonality, whether rich or poor, has to do with time. What you do with who you are creates what others see. Many people try to use their money to buy time. Even time runs out for those people. So the lesson one chooses is to find the value of things both with and without money. With and without time, you are looking to complete who you are by finding the value of who you are meant to be. The clock is ticking.
I'm afraid I don't see eye to eye with both of you. This phrase portrays the relationship between time and money. That for making money, one has used their time in the right way, and it is applied to all of us. People who does understand the meaning and the importance of this phrase surely can do well in life and gain a stable financial situation. Moreover, person that spend their life in ignorance and do not actively spend their time wisely often become the one example of people that failure in life. Can you all understand what I'm trying to say?
Indeed, I see your point of view, Ainul, but for me, I believe that actually the time cannot be buy by anything, even it comes to the money or gold or the diamonds, because the time more precious than the oil or any valuable treasures. It is still not a good comparison for me, but just in this case, I cannot say that I disagree with your idea, because you had just said before, it's just a phrase to imagine how important the time is it like a money too. In addition, nowadays, a lot of things can be done by the money. It also can save a lot of our time too. For example, when we sick, we need to go to the hospital or clinic. I think that everyone knows that when it comes to the government hospital, it will take a bit long time to wait before enter to the checkup session. As we know, this is because of lower cost in fine medical. But when we go to the private hospital, all the process will become easier, simple, and save a lot of time. This is due to the higher price compared to the cost medical in hospital government. It is same goes to our home. Instead of we wasting our time to clean our house, better we go to the mat if we have a lot of money after we consider to the other factor, for example, for the safety and comfortness. Last but not least, I think even money can buy the time, it still cannot buy the bond of relationship, especially for the loved one. This is because the love does not come with the money, but it comes to how quality we use our precious time to be spent with them.
That's right, I know. Well, after listening to all the points on the 5 opinions we have, I think it is time to make a conclusion.
Yes, I think so too. Does anyone agree that time is not money?
In my own belief, and due to some reasons, I agree with that statement, which is the time is the money.
Yes, I agree with that. In a nutshell, we all agree that time is not money. It is much more precious than money. Money can be lost and found or spent or recovered. But can time be recovered? No. Money can always be with you, but time is right beside you, reminding you that nothing is permanent and gives you company till your last stop. Death. Money is now here, near time, who sees everyone equally. I think that's all from our group. Thank you.